A few months ago, I switched to this pillow and I have been using it since. Typically, I do have a pillowcase on this, but right now our pillowcases are in the wash and I wanted to be able to show you the shape of this. I'm a side sleeper, but I was getting a lot of shoulder pain and neck pain, which led to headaches because I tend to put my arm underneath the pillow, and this trained me to stop doing that. So transparently, the first week with this pillow, I hated it. It was awful because I would try to put my arm under here and it was so uncomfortable and I would wake up. So after like 5 days or so, it trained me to stay on my side, but sleep like this with my arms here. There's like a spot for your arm to go and you can kind of like hold on. So that makes it much comfier. Personally, I always sleep on this side of the pillow, so the longer butterfly, and that's where I place my neck. You could have your neck on this side if you wanted to though, so flip it over, but that is not as comfortable for me because you can see that it's lifted a little bit more off of the bed. And this one is still lifted, but has a bit more support for your neck. I also often start my sleep on my back. So if you're a back sleeper, this is great for you as well. I don't stay that way for long, but when I do sleep like this, I like to put my arms up, and this kind of has the perfect hold for it. So you can see my arms just fit right in there, and I think this is super comfy. But eventually I will roll onto my side and then it will be like so. So hopefully you can see that well, that my spine is more in line and it's much comfier. Even better if you can have a pillow in between your arms or in your legs to hold on to. I also tend to roll onto my stomach. That one can still be a little bit tricky. So if you're going to do that, it's just not good to sleep on your stomach. So again, this should help to train that out of you, but you could do it. It's just going to be a little bit more like so, and it's still not good for your spine. I can't tell you how many pillows I've tried, and this one has stuck for a while. So I think I've found a winner. It's not perfect because it's me. I'm the problem because of how I try to sleep, but it does a much better job than anything else that I've tried. So I think it's worth giving it a shot. Just keep in mind that there's going to be a transition period for a few days. So give it, you're going to be pretty uncomfortable for the first few days. After that, you should get used to it, and it's going to help you to sleep better. By the way, this material is made to be cooling and like sweat wicking. I always put a pillowcase on it though. You can also wash this. So if you zip this off, it zips open, and then this is like a button, a snap button, and you just pull it apart and then you'll be able to take it off and you can throw it in the wash, no problem. It also has a second layer. I guess you could wash that, but it depends on how you're sleeping on it. But personally, I do always have a pillowcase on it, so it hasn't been an issue with like overheating for me.